Hi there, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Christy Tony, Calligraphy by CT. I thought I would kick off 2024 with a video about handwriting. Somebody on my TikTok asked me about handwriting, and I just told them to go ahead and Google a free worksheet. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, wow, I don't think I have done a free handwriting worksheet. This would be a great time to actually do one. So I am going to actually show you the pages of the worksheet, show you how to use the worksheet, and then there is the link to it in the descriptor copy. So feel free to grab it. You can print it as many times as you want. And this is all about getting your reps in. This is about getting your muscle memory going so that your handwriting can improve, okay? So page one, I've got the letters, and there are, let me go up a little bit. I've got A through K. Second page is L through V. Third page is W through Z, and I also did the numbers. So yes, didn't leave the numbers out. And then I did a bonus page at the end, which has got some warm-up strokes that you can actually do. These serve to warm your wrist up. So you may elect to do these before you get started practicing. And then finally, I have got the famous sentence, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Actually, I think it should be dogs. It'd be an S. And that, my friends, will give you, if you didn't know it, this sentence will give you every letter of the alphabet, okay? So let me show you a way that you can work on it. Tracing paper is your friend. With anything lettering, tracing paper is your friend. Okay, so you can use tracing paper, and on the darker letter, because one is dark, and the next one is a little light, so you can trace over it. And it's also got the stroke direction and the stroke order. So you see that little number 1, and then you've got a number 2. And then I usually start them off showing you where to start with a circle, with a little black dot. So look for the black dot, look for the number. These are suggested stroke orders, okay? So I would probably just wait to use this because it's easier to see the darker letter up under the tracing paper. So let's go. That's first stroke, and then the second stroke. You can elect to do the pen lifting. Let me talk about pen lifting a little bit. Pen lifting can be done at your discretion. A lot of times we just want to keep writing, keep it on the paper. Now, if you want neater handwriting, if you want to improve your existing handwriting, gotta lift the pen, okay? Gotta lift the pen, because just doing it will lead to more of a scribbling effect. So keep that in mind. All right, so then we're going to do the lowercase a. I love it. And then the good thing about the practice too, all you have to do is slide the paper over the tracing paper and you can do more. So the tracing paper really gives you a bang for your buck as far as practice is concerned. That's why I love tracing paper. You can use all the real estate on the tracing paper, and that whole time you'll be getting better. Right? Okay. So that's the A. Now, second way, you want to dive right in. You're like, okay, that's baby steps, Christy. Take me out the training wheels. I got you. So all you have to do is get started on the gray area. So this is a less opaque A. It's got the stroke order. It's got the stroke direction. We're going down. So we're going to take the pen, go right over the gray. And then you just keep going. Make sure you think about lifting your pen. It may take you a little longer to craft the letter, but it will improve that. We'll do the B. Well, I'll do the tracing on the B as well. You have to let me know if you want me to do a part 2, because it is pretty self-explanatory. You're basically tracing. And if you need to study the stroke order and the stroke direction first, that's fine. Love it. Got it? Okay. Love it. All right. I want you to practice. Grab you some tracing paper. I already cracked them open. But I like to use cheap materials because there is this idea that anything with calligraphy or writing or lettering, whatever, that it's expensive, that there's a high barrier in order to enter. That couldn't be further from the truth, my friends. Trust me. I buy cheap stuff all the time just so that I can demo with it because I want to invite everyone to come in and start this discipline, start learning about calligraphy, start learning about lettering, and it does not have to be an expensive thing. Are there expensive materials in calligraphy and lettering? You betcha. But you don't have to start there. You don't have to start there. Okay. So I got this from Five Below, and it was $4.25. It gives you 6 pens. And the good thing about these is if you look at these little squiggly lines that are emerging from the photos of these tips, it just shows you the different kind of effects that you can get with these pens. It's usually going from a finer tip to a thicker tip. And there's also a brush tip. But this also helps you. I could do a whole series on just these pens and the lettering that you can get out of these pens. So let me know in the comments if you want to see something on that, because this channel is really for you guys. I don't have a personal agenda except that I love to letter. So, what do you want to see? Let me know. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.